In the complex theater of global affairs, India is stepping onto the world stage with a renewed sense of purpose. Dr. S. Jaishankar, India's External Affairs Minister, is guiding this new chapter. His vision is about shaping a balanced and cooperative world, rooted in India's ancient philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning the world is one family. Dr. Jaishankar's leadership marks a significant moment in India's journey. He brings a clear and assertive voice to international forums, speaking of an India that is confident and ready to take on greater responsibilities. Today, India is proactive and engaged, seeking partnerships based on mutual respect and shared values. The world is changing rapidly, and India is adapting, finding its own path guided by its principles. At the 80th United Nations General Assembly, Dr. Jaishankar presented a framework for India's global role. He explained that India's growing strength is a resource to be shared with the world, especially with developing nations. He introduced three core principles: Atmanirbharta, self-reliance; Atmaraksha, self-defense; and Atmavishwas, self-confidence. These principles are the building blocks of a new foreign policy, representing an India that is secure, capable, and ready to contribute to global peace and prosperity. The world is watching as India charts this new course, aiming to be a partner offering stability and hope. India's diplomacy is becoming more practical and results-oriented, focusing on solving real-world problems. Dr. Jaishankar's approach combines deep strategic thinking with a strong connection to India's cultural heritage. This unique blend of tradition and modernity makes India's new foreign policy compelling. It offers a fresh perspective on how nations can work together for a better future. At the heart of India's new global vision are three powerful Sanskrit words: Atmanirbharta, Atmaraksha, and Atmavishwas. Atmanirbharta means self-reliance, focusing on building India's capabilities in economy, technology, and essential goods. This is about making India a stronger, more reliable partner, better equipped to help other nations. Atmaraksha, or self-defense, highlights India's commitment to safeguarding its sovereignty and people. It means maintaining a strong military and being firm against threats like terrorism. India has shown it will take decisive action to protect its national security. Atmavishwas, or self-confidence, reflects a shift in India's mindset, rooted in its history, culture, and capabilities. India speaks in its own voice, engaging with the world on its own terms. Together, these pillars form a cohesive strategy. Self-reliance provides the capacity to act, self-defense ensures security, and self-confidence provides the will. When India builds its own vaccines, it demonstrates Atmanirbharta. When it shares those vaccines, it acts with Atmavishwas. When it protects its borders, it practices Atmaraksha. This framework is a practical guide for navigating the complexities of the 21st century, ensuring progress while contributing to global well-being. India's vision extends beyond its borders, embracing the role of a Vishwa Mitra, or friend to the world. This concept is central to India's foreign policy, offering friendship based on respect, equality, and mutual benefit. During the COVID-19 pandemic, India launched the Vaccine Maitri initiative, supplying millions of vaccine doses globally. India is often the first responder during natural disasters, providing humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. These actions show India as a reliable friend, prioritizing humanity's well-being. India shares its developmental experiences, offering innovative solutions in digital payments, healthcare, and education. Through platforms like the India-UN Development Partnership Fund, India helps partners in the Global South achieve their development goals. The idea of Vishwa Mitra is about building bridges in a divided world. India maintains friendly relations across political and ideological spectrums, engaging with groups like the Quad and BRICS. This ability to talk to everyone makes India a unique player in global diplomacy, acting as a bridge builder. In a polarized world, India's role as a friend to all is more important than ever. India is a powerful advocate for the Global South, representing developing countries in global decision-making. Dr. Jaishankar prioritizes changing the narrative to include these nations' voices. India's G20 presidency in 2023 was a landmark moment with the theme, One Earth, One Family, One Future. A major achievement was the inclusion of the African Union as a G20 member. India hosted the Voice of the Global South Summit, focusing on debt relief, climate finance, and food security. India raises these issues in international forums, calling for a fairer global financial system. By championing the Global South, India works to make the international system more democratic and inclusive. India's leadership provides hope and a platform for these nations, empowering them to shape their destinies. In a world marked by divisions and conflicts, India adopts principled neutrality and strategic autonomy. It avoids taking sides, calling for dialogue and diplomacy to resolve disputes. Dr. Jaishankar emphasizes that this is not an era of war, advocating for peace. India's approach is rooted in non-alignment, maintaining open communication with all parties. This balanced position allows India to be a potential mediator, prioritizing people's well-being. India's call for peace is both a moral position and a practical necessity for its development. Dr. Jaishankar highlights the need for a balanced global perspective on security issues. India provides humanitarian aid and conducts evacuation operations, demonstrating its commitment to alleviating suffering. By advocating for peace and providing support, India plays a constructive role in a turbulent world. India calls for urgent reform of the United Nations, particularly the Security Council. Dr. Jaishankar argues that the current structure is outdated and undemocratic. India believes the UN must become more representative to remain effective. Countries like India, Brazil, Germany, and Japan should have a role in maintaining international peace. A reformed Security Council would address global challenges more effectively. India works with like-minded countries to push for these changes, advocating for a more just multilateral system. India's global vision focuses on the future, with technology as a key component. India is a major player in the digital world, with a thriving technology industry. Dr. Jaishankar sees technology as a tool for economic growth and global cooperation. India aims to lead in AI, hosting a global AI summit in 2026. The summit will create a framework for responsible AI development. India's leadership in technology is built on its domestic success, sharing expertise with other countries. India's approach to technology promotes inclusion, empowerment, and sustainable growth. India's global vision, articulated by Dr. Jaishankar, is ambitious and inspiring. It is built on self-reliance, self-defense, and self-confidence, seeking partnership and responsibility. India aims to be a Vishwamitra, contributing to global peace and prosperity. This new diplomacy adapts India's principles to the realities of the 21st century. By championing the Global South and calling for reform, India shapes a more democratic world order. India's message is one of hope and cooperation, recognizing the interconnectedness of nations. As India rises, it offers a model for growth while remaining committed to universal values. Dr. Jaishankar's vision is a promise of a secure and prosperous future for India and the world.